Welcome to my YouTube channel again, and thank you for always tuning in for us to study together from the very Word of God. Previously, we have taken a look at the book of Numbers, where we saw that there were two censuses that were taken, and the first one was done in Numbers chapter 1 of all the people that came out of the Egypt. And we also saw another census after God has destroyed all the people that have been complaining in the camp of the Israelites. Another census took place in Numbers chapter 26. Now, this time we want to take a look at the book of Deuteronomy, written by Moses to complete the Torah, the 5 volumes, the first 5 books of the scriptures. Now, Deuteronomy, written by Moses as the writer, of course, we will always say God is the author of the Bible, but we have Bible writers. Okay. Now, Deuteronomy is called Deuteronomy because the Hebrew word means the second law. It's not necessarily second law, but this is a situation where Moses was reminding the children of Israel of all God has commanded them to do, that they should remember to become more obedient, faithful to God, so that they can receive the blessings of God. So therefore, the book of Deuteronomy actually contains the final speeches of Moses, the servant of God, to the children of Israel to prepare them in entering into the promised land. The purpose of the book of Deuteronomy is basically to renew and to remind us that there are times we need to rededicate ourselves even to God in however we live our lives. Speed kills, and at a certain time you need to sit down and see how you can do a review of your relationship with God. And that is what Moses did with the children of Israel in the book of Deuteronomy. In Deuteronomy chapter 1 to 4, we saw how Moses reviewed the history of Israel, reminding them of all God has actually done for them. In Deuteronomy chapter 5 to chapter 11, we saw Moses reviewing the 10 commandments, and he called Israel to obey these commands for the blessings of God to be in their life as they enter into the promised land. We also saw that in Deuteronomy chapter 12 to 26, we saw how the children of Israel were to apply these laws to their day-to-day living with each other, and even with, as a community and as a people. In Deuteronomy chapter 27 to 30, we saw the blessings and the curses. If you obey God, God will bless you. And if you disobey God, then the blessings of God will not abound in your life. This is what Moses was telling the children of Israel. It is not different today. You cannot disobey God and expect his blessings. You must stay loyal even to the God who delivered you, who covenanted you, and has been blessing you. In Deuteronomy chapter 31 to 34, we saw that this is where Moses bid farewell to the children of Israel and appointed a successor, and that was Joshua, who is to lead the children of Israel into the promised land. We saw also Moses' death. Moses could have not recorded his own death. Definitely, perhaps Joshua has completed part of this book of Deuteronomy to ensure that the 5 books were complete even before Joshua began his work. What can we learn from the book of Deuteronomy? We learn that obedience to God is very important. God and obedience are one. If truly you want to serve God, you must be obedient and loyal to Him. And the next is going to be His power, His blessing you, being with you, ensuring everything is well with you. Today, we must do same. Let's continue to renew our lives, even with God, our relationship with God. We must continue to renew and remind ourselves of these things God asks us to do in order for Him to continue to bless you. I remain Noel Otuo. Our next book will be the book of Joshua. Stay tuned. God bless you.